Welcome Switch Fitters to another Switch Fit Fitness video with your fitness coach for today, James. And I wonder what we could be doing today. Well, you know what you're doing because you've seen the title of the video. We are doing MMA intermediate workout number 5. That's right, it's been part of a series of videos, which I hope you've all been enjoying lots and lots. Enjoying doing something a little bit different. We did do beginners MMA and we did a series of 5 videos, and we are on the last one for our intermediate series. Now you might be thinking, well, I don't want to become some kind of mixed martial artist, cage fighter person. Well, that's what this has not been about, okay? This has been about challenging your body mechanics and doing a few little different things that might be interesting, that might be fun, and just stops it working out being all about doing a few sit-ups here and there. So I hope you've enjoyed it. These videos are about 20 minutes long, either just on the underside or on the upper side. Okay, it's absolutely perfect for maybe fitting in the morning before work, or at lunchtime if you're on your lunch break, because of course you can just get it up on your iPads and stuff. Okay, or even doing in the evening and maybe chaining together with some other workout videos. They make great warm-ups because you are talking about full body mobilization and flexibility. So make sure you've got a nice clear area around you. You've got your water with you as always, you've got a towel, and it's a good idea that you either have a cushion or probably a mat for today. If you've got a roll mat, then that might be quite good. Now we're not going to be doing a warm-up video for this, so I suggest that you go to beginners MMA workout number 5 and you just do the warm-up from there. And if you've got a little bit of time, maybe do the whole thing, because that will serve a very, very good purpose for this workout. Okay guys, so we are going to start off with where we left off last week. I'm going to show you guys over the course of 3 5-minute rounds, just like you're in the UFC, the Ultimate Fighting Championship. In the first round, guys, it will be more like a warm-up because we'll be showing you your movements, and then I want 5 minutes of really intense work with a minute's recovery, and then another 5 minutes just to finish off. Make sure that you put 100% into this. No matter what fitness level you are, guys, you need to come away from it and think, do you know what, I got a lot from that. So we're going to start off with where we left off, and I've got my mat folded over here first of all, because we are going to start off in a knee on belly position. Now, if you watched MMA Intermediate number 4, then you should know what we're doing here, okay, except we're going to add on some strikes. We're going to start off in the knee on belly, and we're going to do 3 strikes. We start with the strong side when you do your punches, guys. So I'm starting off on my right. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. From here, I'm going to turn, I'm going to go into side control. And when I'm in side control, I'm just going to do that right hand here on this far side. I'm going to hit down 3 times. Not hitting hard, but 1, 2, 3. I'm going to pop back up to knee on belly. I'm going to do 3 strikes there. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go into mount, and I'm going to do 3 strikes there. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go to knee on belly on the other side. We're going to do 3 punches. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to twist into that side control, back down, and with that hand at the rear, we're going to do 1, 2, 3. We pop back up to that knee on belly, and you can see what we're doing here, guys. So try and get a good tempo with everything that you're doing. Posture up nice and tall, so you're working your core. Good work, guys, doing superb. Let's really enjoy ourselves today and get as much from this last workout as we possibly can. So we're not imagining this is a person, we're not being violent, are we, guys? Or maybe you are, maybe you're imagining someone who's annoying you at work or something. Get it out your system, why not? Okay, guys, but what we are doing is we're imagining that we're breaking down those barriers that have been stopping us from reaching our goals for so long, until you got yourself on here and you met me in the gang and you're doing your workouts. Okay guys, we can do 1 more of those. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to roll our mat out, and we need this because we are going to be coming back and rolling onto the floor. Okay guys, so I'll try and do this without disrupting my microphone. You're going to start off here, guys, and someone has taken you down. So what you're going to do is you're going to do a triangle on the way down. From here, go down, and you're going to lie down. As you lie down, put your legs wide and hook a foot underneath the knee like so. Lift your hips up, squeeze it in, and then try and roll yourself back up to standing like so. Okay, so have you got that? I'm sure you do. So from here, squat down, roll yourself back, legs wide, catch your opponent, use the momentum to stand back up. If you need to use a hand, that's absolutely fine. So what you're trying to do, your opponent's coming in, they're giving it the big I am, they're throwing punches, they've caught you, and they're coming down onto you, and what you do is you slip your legs round the head, you choke them out, and you get yourself back up. It's violent stuff, but good fun. Okay guys, so you're taken down, all the way down, legs wide, hips up, roll yourself back up to standing, and back into your fighting stance, okay? Again, get taken down, all the way down, hips up, and let's get ourselves back up. Well done guys, doing great. Let's give me another 20 seconds or so of this. So let's go down, roll back, hips up, hook it in, and of course you can change sides, which side that you hook your foot under, but it's not massively important, not for now. So you could do this, good, or you could just stick to the one side, absolutely fine. So 1 more, let's go down, And then you're going to sit back up. Okay, so next up we're going to do a rollout, guys, okay? Now, this is a little bit tougher. I did dislocate my shoulder on the right-hand side a few years ago, so it's tough for me to do on that side, but I'll show you now. Keeping your head tucked in, we're going to go back and we're going to post on our feet. So you're going to roll back onto your mat, and you're just going to put your legs over one of your shoulders and make sure your feet touch the floor, okay? So I'll constantly be doing this on my left side for that reason, but do try and change sides. So you roll back. If you can't get your legs all the way back, and roll back up to that sat up position, no problem, just go back as far as you can. So you might just go to there. Well, that is fine if that's all you can do. But I do want you to try and twist, feet to touch the floor, and come back up, guys, even if it's slightly on the side that you're rolling. So get your chin tucked in, go back, post on the floor, and sit all the way back up. Really, really good for the core. A little bit more advanced, guys. But let's see you getting these done. Let's get a few of these in. Well done, rolling back. 20 seconds to go. Try and keep your shoulders tucked in as you do it. And really important, you keep your legs wide. What you're trying to do is post with the feet when you go back. You want those toes to touch nice and wide. And what they're doing, they're stopping you from going fully over. Well done. So when we've done that, we're going to stand ourselves back up. And we're going to do a little bit more kickboxing. So if you're showing your opponent that you are a ground fighting wizard. Okay, now you're going to show them that you're good at kickboxing. Now, Thai boxing is called the science of 8 limbs. So we're just going to use all 8 limbs here. Well, there's only 4, you say. Well, let's see what we can do. So you're going to do your jab, and you're going to do your cross, which is your rear punch. Then you're going to do your elbow, which is number 3, and right elbow there, or whichever one is your rear elbow. Then we're going to do rear knee, and we're going to do lead knee, and then we're going to do rear kick, coming up round. And when you come round, guys, you're going to switch and do that left kick as well, guys, okay? So move your mat out of the way so you're not falling over and slipping over on it, and let's go again. So it's that jab, cross, we've got front elbow, rear elbow, we've got rear knee, we've got lead knee, we've got that rear kick. We can spin round if we want. Maybe you've got a punch bag in front of you, maybe you don't want to spin round, maybe you just want to go like that, post, and you want to switch and hold that position, okay, which is absolutely fine, okay? So again, elbow, elbow, you've got the knee, you're going to switch, and then from there, maybe you don't want to spin round, maybe you've got a punch bag, but maybe you want to come back to that stance and switch and get that kick there, okay? So a few more little movements in there. So again, let's try and get as many as we can, and we're just cycling through those 8 limbs just to remind ourselves of all those different movements. And from there, good stuff, okay? So one more with me, guys. I know you can do this already. So jab, cross, front elbow, rear knee, switch, lead knee. We've got that rear kick, and we've got switch, and we've got that lead kick. Great work, guys, okay? So next up, we're gonna go for a 5 count. So you've done 4 counts before, but doing a 5 count now. I'm gonna do this off the right knee, or the rear knee, okay? So from here, we're gonna do that knee, and we're gonna do lead hook, rear cross, lead hook, and that will bring us back to that rear knee, guys. Do that rear knee, and then we're gonna sprawl to get the heart rates up. Legs wide, avoiding the takedown. Okay, and let's go again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's sprawl. Good work. And again, let's do it together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we got the sprawl. Good work, guys. Let's try and get a good tempo with this now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and sprawl. And the quicker that you can get to that point where you're doing the sprawls, the higher you're going to get the heart rate up, which is what we're obviously trying to do. And back up, guys. Okay, let's give me one more. So knee, 1, 2, 3, and then we got that knee, and sprawl, and time. Have a good shake off. So that is our first 5-minute round. So get yourself refreshed, have a little drink of water, and have a little bit of a think about some of the moves that we did. So we started off with our knee on belly. We had the 3 strikes. We went in side control, 3 strikes. Went back into knee on belly, 3 strikes. Mount, 3 strikes. Knee on belly, 3 strikes. And we cycled through that, which was great. Then we went into a bit of stand-up fighting, guys, okay, and our opponent took us down. They followed us into our guard, and we caught them in a triangle before rolling back up and standing up. And then we practiced the rollout, rolling back, trying to post with the feet, which is pretty good. We did 8 limbs, okay, the science of 8 limbs. Basically just reminding ourselves that Thai boxing is not just about punches and kicks, but it's also about elbows and knees. And then from Thai boxing and from kickboxing, we did a 5 count, okay, right 5 count or a rear 5 count using your strong leg, guys, with the knee, and finished off with a sprawl. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let's have a good shake off. Take some big breaths. And it's always good fun when you're doing workout or a workout that's got a bit of a story behind it, isn't it? Yeah, that's what we want to do. You don't want to be doing something thinking, this is boring. This is anything but boring. So I hope you're enjoying yourselves, and when your mates ask, wow, you're looking great, what you've been doing, you can say, I've been kicking some bum. with that James from Switch Fit, and that's a good thing, okay? So get yourself ready, guys, okay? We're gonna get ourselves down, ready for our knee on belly with strikes, our ground and pound, as it were. Are you ready? Of course you are. You're born ready. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Side control. When you're down there, rear hand. 1, 2, 3. Hammer fist. Pop back up. Good. Back here. 1, 2, 3. Into that mount position. 1, 2, 3. Into that knee on belly here. 1, 2, 3. Pop round. Side control. And down. 1, 2, 3. And that's what it's all about, guys. Trying to get a little bit of high repetition. Get some good deliberate form. Some good twists of the body. Really focusing on your body mechanics. It's all got to come from the core, guys, all from the hips. Really important, and that's why these workouts make for great warm-ups as well, okay? So don't worry just about what I'm doing. Focus on trying to get the most from your movements. You might be thinking, I can go a bit faster than that, James fellow. So go and do it, guys, okay? That's what I want. Or maybe you're watching and thinking, that looks really complicated. Don't be put off, just try and go through the movements, break it down slowly. Knee on belly. Like so, mount, like so, getting some good vaulting, one more, and here we go, good. So roll your mat out, guys. We've got the triangle going into the guard, so we start off stood up, and let's do this. So from here, we're gonna roll back, legs wide, hips up, and try and use momentum to stand back up, just like so. Okay, should we do that again? Of course you will, okay, as many as you can. Just going down, legs wide, under control. And you might struggle going down and up, but don't give up. Just do what your body can do. Okay, that's what it's about. Just do what you can do, your individual best. You might find it takes you a while to get up and down. Fine, take your time. Just do exactly what your body is capable of doing at the best level that you possibly can. Okay, that is enough to progress. And that's all that we want, guys. Bit of progression, bit of effort, bit of commitment, bit of consistency, and of course, a good plan. Okay, so let's go. Down. Legs wide, hips up, catch them, try and stand back up, good stuff. So you can see here, we're really looking at some gymnastic strength, okay? You look at a gymnast, look at how they're built, look at the muscles that they're engaging all the time. That's kind of what we're doing. So from here, guys, we're then gonna go into our rollouts. This is where we start off set up, like so. We're gonna roll back and we're gonna post our feet back over the shoulders. So just like so, guys, okay, let's go. I want you to give your very, very, very best. Now remember, important that those legs go really wide when you go back. Throw yourself back, go over a shoulder, but keep your chin tucked in towards your chest. What I don't want to see is that you go back and you just roll over to your side like this. It needs to be dynamic, and even if you can't get all the way back, even if you're doing that and sitting up, that is absolutely fine, because one day you'll go back further, you'll have a bit more confidence, and you'll put your toes on the floor, and you use the toes to push yourself forward, which is what we want, okay? Remember, this is only your second time doing this. Maybe you've not done it before. Well, the journey isn't about being there in the first place, is it? It's about trying to get there, not being there already. So bear that in mind. You are on the road. You are on the road, and you're going in the right direction. So come on, let's give me a couple more. Roll back, feet on the floor, coming up, and again, going back, feet on the floor, and coming up, and time, good stuff, okay? So we've got our kickboxing now, guys. We kick our mat to the side, just like so, and let's go. So we've got jab, cross, lead elbow, rear knee, lead knee, rear kick, and we switch, and we got that lead kick like so, and we're coming back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done, guys. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good stuff. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good stuff, guys. Come on, give me a couple more. Okay, let's have a bit of venom behind these punches and elbows. Hush, 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 hush. Oosh, bit of aggression, good stuff. Come on, give me one more at your very best. Come on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Well done, okay, shake off, and let's go into that 5 count. So now it's that rear knee. So rear knee, and we're doing lead hook, rear cross, lead hook. That takes us back onto that rear knee, and then from there, let's sprawl. Okay, guys, you know what you're doing, so let's have a little bit of pace with it now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sprawl. That's your 5 count. So let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sprawl. Good, and again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sprawl. Okay, guys, not got long to go, so let's get as many in as we can. and knee. And then we got a sprawl. Great stuff, okay? Couple more, guys. Rear knee, 2, 3, 4, knee. And that sprawl, and we're sprawling to try and avoid that opponent taking us down because we're so good with our kickboxing. Let's go all the way down. Yes, that's you I'm talking about. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and sprawl. And guys, that will take us to the end of round 2. Well done. Get yourself a sip of water. Wipe away the sweat from your brow. And let's focus on some breathing if you are struggling with your breath a bit. Hands on the lower back. Push those elbows to the rear. And suck it in using your mouth as well as your nose. Big deep breaths. Fill the lungs with oxygen. Hard breath out. Pushing from your diaphragm. What do you have to do after a hard breath out? Well, of course, you've got to take a breath in. So it's a really good way of regulating your breathing. So listen. Hard breath out. Breathe in. Hard breath out. What you don't want to do is end up panting, okay? You don't want to pant, you don't want to be there with your mouth wide open. Take control over your breathing, guys. Take control over your recovery. Let's let everything come down. We want that recovery so that you can explode into the final part of this workout, okay? You've got another 30 seconds, and we want you to give it your very, very best. So we're looking at just over 20 minutes for this workout, guys. I hope you've been enjoying it so far. But make sure you give your very best on this last bit. That's all I ever ask. Anybody who trains with me, all that I ask is that you give your best, no matter what. No matter what, it is your best, okay? 9 seconds. Let's wipe away that sweat from our brows, from our faces, from our microphones. If you're in the same situation as me, let's shake it all off, okay? And let's do this. Let's get ourselves down in position, and let's go a bit mad. Okay, guys, knee on belly. We've got the strikes. 1, 2, 3, and up. Posture up, 1, 2, 3, and up, posture up, 1, 2, 3, turn for the side control, and down, hammer fist, 1, 2, 3, posture back up, and again, 1, 2, 3, over into that mount, posture up, 1, 2, 3, up, posture up, well done, 1, 2, 3, turn side control, well done, and 1, 2, 3, back up, little annoying punches, 1, 2, 3, but it's a punch nonetheless. And back down, posture up, 1, 2, 3, and up, posture up, really come forward with those hips, 1, 2, 3, turn side control, working those obliques, 1, 2, 3, up, posture up, and back down, 1, 2, 3, let's go into that mountain position, posture up, 1, 2, 3, posture up, and then we're going to go into that knee on belly, come on, we've got one more probably in here, one more series, 1, 2, 3, turn, go down, side control, 1, 2, 3, posture up back into that knee on belly, and time, well done. So roll your mat out nice and quick, guys, because we need some intensity, because this is your last round. So we've got the triangle roll out here, guys. Opponent's taking us down, but never fear. We're jiu-jitsu masters, aren't we, guys? Okay, we catch them in that triangle on that way. So let's do it again. Ready, down, legs wide, and ready, vault, and throw yourself back up, guys, okay? And again, down, legs wide, catch it, get yourself back up. Use your hands if you need to, not a problem with that. Down, legs wide, and let's really work the core. The whole time, guys, really work the core. So down, legs wide, hips up, posture up, and back in. And again, down, legs wide, hips up, and all the way back up. Doing superb, guys, 15 more seconds. All the way down. So remember, this is gonna lead into our rollout. So you can see how some of the mechanics are similar, and it is a little bit more advanced than what you've been doing before. But all of these workouts have been progressive. So hopefully you've done all the previous ones. Well done. And just the rollout now, guys. So remember, sit up, go back, post, and sit yourself back up. Go back, post. Good. If you can only do one shoulder with me, that's absolutely fine. But do try and alternate it. Let's do right, left, right. And try and get those legs all the way back. Don't worry if you can't. It's not a problem. There is nothing wrong with going back like this. As long as you keep moving and keep that neck tucked in. You don't want to hurt yourself. You don't want to go over. Okay, let's make sure you go all the way back. And all the way back up. Good. All the way back. And all the way back up. Let's keep it moving. You've got 30 seconds. If that's all you can do, that's fine. But if you can, try and turn on that shoulder, post on the feet, and get yourself up, that would be great. So remember, we're standing up next, so I need to see your very, very best for your ground fighting. So last bit of ground fighting, guys, apart from doing your sprawl in the final detail. So think of it like this. You've got 2 minutes and 10 left. I want 2 minutes and 10 of real intensity, guys, okay? Give me a couple more rollouts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's do this, guys. Stand up straight into that Thai boxing. So you've got that jab, you've got that cross, lead elbow, rear knee, lead knee, rear kick, guys, switch, and lead kick. Good stuff, and let's go again. hush, hush. Okay, and then back. Good stuff. Okay, let's do it again. Hush, 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 hush. Good, and let's keep that going, guys, okay? Let's see your aggressive faces on while you're doing this. So I want to see your very best. I want to see you really going for it, guys. When you put those punches out, do it with a bit of a snap. So snap, snap, elbow snap. Get those elbows snapping, guys. Really turn the body into it. Get those knees driving up and forward, guys, okay? And then really try and stretch out. Notice when I do the kick, I turn my foot into where I'm kicking, and I'm throwing my arm on the same side as well. Switch and kick. And we're going on to that final minute now, guys, so we need to give it your very, very best. We've got that 5 count, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember the sprawl. So legs go down, hips down, posturing back up, guys, and again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that sprawl as well. Hips go down really low. And again, guys, okay, every single time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we've got that sprawl. Hips down, back up, guys, and again. So it's all about that rear knee, really drive it forward, guys. Get that hook in, turn the foot into where you're hooking, really come forward into that straight, guys, then hook again, and then we got that rear knee, and again, guys, 25 seconds to go. You want to get as many of these sprawls in as possible, because that's the bit, guys, that's going to be really, really demanding on the body, on the heart rate, and going to make this tough. So we're on that last little bit of that MMA workout, guys. The last bit of the intermediate series, so let's make sure that we finish strong, finish with style. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and sprawl, and back up like champions. Put your hands in the air. Well done. Give yourself a little bit of a pat on the back and say well done you, because it is done. Guys, you've done it. No one can take it away from you. You are stood here, unless you've been sat there just watching me and actually doing the workout, then good for you. You've actually done everything that you need to do as part of today's workout. So whether you're using this as a little bit of a warm-up video, using it to just practice a few little of the MMA skills, or what is more likely is that you are just getting your fitness journey started. You started off with a beginner's workout, beginner's MMA, because you wanted to do something different. You wanted to build up some flexibility and some movement-based drills, and to connect the brain with the body, which is what a lot of this is about. Okay, guys, so I do hope you've enjoyed all 5 of the MMA intermediate videos, and that you enjoyed the beginner's one before that. That can only mean one thing. Don't be put off by the fact that it says advanced, but the next steps are going to be coming soon. So make sure you keep an eye out for those, guys. Check out those videos and keep up the good work. I will see you soon, my Switch Fitters.